Good fixins. Welcome, dude. And thanks for the 19-month subscription, buddy.
All aircraft ground will be back in 2 minutes.
Oh, man. I, oh, shoot, let me get this out of the way here. Hey, Fixie. Thanks, man. Skull. I'm having some trouble putting in wind data here, but the bigger issue is the fact that it appears that my stream is not online. I don't know why it's not. Let's reconnect here. Oh, jeez. Goodness sakes. I think I have to reauthorize. Oh, boy. I tell you. I tell you. All right, complete. May close this tab. All right, very cool. Now, can I connect here? Can I connect? Hey! Haha! We got it. And it should say Fixie. Well, hello and welcome. Melvin Blue 1 is ready for push. I tell you what, man. I dig this plane, Fixie. I I like it. All right, let me see if I get this top of descent wind put in here. 278 at a buck 23. It's windy today, boys and girls.
Fixie.
That's more like it, and so is that right there. Okay, very good.
Ground is back.
How are you, man? How in the world are you? It's not quite the A300, but it's
Ground American 315 ready for
pretty
taxi.
doggone close, dude. Doggone
American
close.
315, squawk 3676, please.
Great to have you, Brett.
3676.
Brett, it was fun to listen to you messing around with Slant Alpha last night doing that milk run. That's a neat place to fly, isn't it? Holy cow. Hey, Scott, what's going on? Original Godspeed. Happy Tuesday. Okay, let's see here. All right, I gotta go to the flight plan here. Now I gotta check my departure. I'm off a 17 right. There. And we are, oh man, I don't have it, I haven't selected yet. Boy. We're,
315 ready for taxi. American
so, yeah, we're flying.
Runway 17 right, taxi via Golf, Yankee, Juliet, Echo Foxtrot.
We're flying from DFW up to Reagan
17
tonight.
right, Golf, Yankee, Juliet,
And
Echo Foxtrot, American 315.
it just occurred to me that I don't have a lot of stuff set up right now. I don't have my I don't have my current I don't have my current route set up. Ah, boy, I am not prepared. Long time listener, first time caller here. All right, let's see. Flight description. I'm going to change that here. And unfortunately, not in South Ops today, in North Ops. So that is going to be a little bit of a bummer. Although it'll still be plenty fun coming into Reagan northbound is awfully fun. All right, there we go. Let me toss this out there. Pentagon. Hello, Rob. What's going on? All right, here's the official route right there, guys. Right there. Yeah, no question about it. Those hops, man, they really work. I tell you, they really, really. Like when you look at the turnaround time on those, it's not like they're sitting there for 2 hours either. Like they get them on, get them off, and sometimes they're like unloading cargo at the same time, and it's pretty crazy. Basically, as soon as they can get everybody on and off, they're out of there. All right, I'm almost up to date here with my stream information. And then I'll be ready to continue here. Monday, March 6th. Okay, sorry. Just updating my next flight. It's actually going to be all the way into the first week of March because of some travel that I'm doing. So, okay. Triton. It's the Triton for departure. Okay, and 17 right, we have selected. It's the loose transition. And that looks good. We'll insert that.
Dallas, going radio check.
And that should work pretty well right there. We're going to be... okay, I think that looks good. But anyway, great to see everybody. Hope you're having a very, very good Tuesday. Tomorrow is my Friday because of this travel adventure I'm going on. Go down and see some family in Oklahoma City. So should be a lot of fun. It's basketball season, so we are going to go down and watch a little basketball.
American 1127 clearance on request.
All right, I've got to go RadNav and let's make this active here. However, I tell you what, as simple as this plane is to fly,
DFW ground American 1054.
nope, it would have taken me a long time to figure out as much as I've figured out right now. We're gonna, let's put in. I don't know what to put in here. I want to make that.
American 1054 DFW ground. Good evening.
Let's do this here.
Left, taxi via
It would have taken me a long time to get as far as I have right now. So a big shout out to JPC for helping me, giving me a little tutoring, giving me a little inside the
18 left via Kilo Zulu Foxtrot Whiskey and Hotel.
inside information here, without necessarily giving away the all the secrets. So, but it sure has helped, and it was really cool to learn like the whys behind some of what they do.
2406 runway 18 left taxi via
Okay.
Zulu Foxtrot
It's
Whiskey Hotel.
164.6.
Sorry,
I'll be a little bit lacking in
haven't been able to check it since then.
American 2406
my chat here for
from
just a
and hold
second.
position Afghan 787
There
on
we
the
go. That
anchor
looks
currently.
good. Okay, that's initial
We'll hold position
fuel
here,
prediction.
American 2406.
Everything there is good. Now I can go to the perf page and we can go. Let's see, I've got my B speeds, flaps 1, and let's put this in first here. Flaps 1,
American 1127 DFW ground. I've got your clearance
and
available.
it's
Roger,
a,
copy.
we're going to be up 0.4, and then we are doing a flex takeoff, and the
American
flex temp will be
1127, you're
48.
cleared to the Louisville
Alright, so that gives me a V1
departure.
of 157, a VR also 157, and a V2
Lima
1
direct Mike
5er 9 9er.
file. Line B at the
Okay, we're getting close.
departure frequency
We're getting close.
125.02. Squawk 6227.
Okay, my climb phase is managed, cost index of 5, which I think is like they don't care about fuel efficiency, so hopefully it'll get me on the roll here. Same with cruise. Descent is managed at 0.72. That should be pretty good. All right, and then we'll put the approach information in as we get a little closer. It's a 2-hour long flight, so trying to kind of get rolling here if I can.
125.02.
All right, here we are on the ramp. We're going to be taxiing basically probably up either Kilo or Lima to 17 right.
American 1127.
And then let's take a look at the Triton
Back is correct.
or
I just sent
departure
you
here.
a private message.
All right, yeah, it looks like it's they're gonna turn us eastbound,
At your discretion.
Spera to
All ready
Quartz
for
to
taxi.
Torch
Can we
to
accept 17 right for
Jake's.
departure? Would you like 18 left?
And let's see what they say. Climb on a 176 heading to intercept the 156 or 155. Thanks. And we need to cross J Girl at or above 5,000, and then on to Quartz.
American
Top
315,
altitude's
contact
10,000.
reading
Okay, very good, very
5.02.
good. So we'll get that put in.
Over to approach, and I just
Get that
realized
put
my
in.
kilo, so sorry about that, but have a great night, American 315. American 315, no problem, just continue down the Echo Fox track for me.
Go. 10,000 set. And I'll get the heading we also need to set. That was That initial heading was 176. 176.
American 1750 DFW
Okay.
ground. Good evening. It is
Looks
possible
good, looks
you can
good.
continue on Echo Lima Kilo to the terminal. Echo Lima Kilo to
Okay,
the
passenger signs can come on. It's about time to push back here, and I got to make sure that those are armed, on and on. And I got to make sure that I have my doors closed. Nope, they're not closed. How do I close my doors? I think I have to do it in the little menu thing here. Ground services, yeah. Let's get the where are the doors here? Doors
2406, runway 18 left.
closed.
Taxi via E.
Closed. I had
left on
4 doors that were open,
Foxtrot Whiskey Hotel. Give way
so
to the
hopefully
American.
now they're all closing up.
MD-80.
The ground traffic came in on me and started loading stuff, which was kind of cool. But it opened all these doors automatically for me also. Yep, so all those doors are closed. Beautiful.
Ground to cockpit, please show me where you want to go.
All right. Push back courtesy of Mr. John Fly. We got a buddy right next to us. And I need to push back with my nose to the right. I need to really come a long way around here because I'm actually going to be turning even further right from here. So we'll go right there to start. That ought to be
Ground to
fine.
cockpit, tow is
I've been
driving
cleared
up.
to push at my discretion, so I will do that. Emergency lights on. Beacon needs to come on now since we're about to move. Beacon right there. And then I can get the APU going here. Let's see. Wait for the any indications of a problem. There isn't one, so we can go ahead and start that. Flap is open. Kind of making the announcements that I can't really hear what they're saying.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed, ready to connect.
I haven't quite figured out how to do the sounds. It's been kind of interesting. Because I think you're able to like talk to the flight attendants and stuff like that a lot more than I do. All right, I think we have. Yep, APU power is available, so let's go ahead and get the bleed on. We'll take the external power off, and I will
So connected and bypass pin inserted. Release
disconnect
parking
the
brake.
external power and the chocks. And I don't think I wanted to do that, but I just did that. All right, that's okay. I can't see out here, so we're hopefully going to not be in anybody's way when we push. There we go.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Okay. Will do, John Fly.
Dallas Fort Worth, ground, United 1104, looking for push clearance, Echo 8. We have Foxtrot.
91104 DFW ground, no flight plan on file for you.
Okay, copy that. Might expire. Let me screw your file.
No problem.
Let's start number 2.
American 1054, contact approach 12502 to you.
12502 to American 1054, thank you.
All right, everything is kind of coming up a little bit. Has to go through its the dual cooling thing first, and so that's one thing I don't really understand, but it has something to do with the Neo engines. It doesn't matter how cold it is outside, that it will it'll go through that dual cooling process before starting the engine. So from what I understand from JPC, these Neo engines are quite finicky in many ways. So welcome to default Dallas in all its sparkling glory.
And ground 11, I'm sorry, United 1104, we refouled. Let me know when you got it.
Doesn't look like we're going to run into anybody, so that's good. There's, where'd the American go? That was right next to us. He's Gandhi. He's out of there. Wait, maybe he's over there still. Oh, hey, there he is, right there. Okay. Beautiful.
United 1104.
Okay.
DFW ground.
Starter valve
Clear to
is
the Denver Airport,
closed,
looking 820,
and we
roll
can go
transmission
ahead
at 9
and
miles.
get this guy going.
Climb via the suite, departure frequency
Again, we'll do the
12502.
cooling here for 30
Squawk
seconds. Oh, and I forgot to
3473.
set the chrono. Oh, maybe it doesn't have to do the cooling on the second one. I thought it did it on both, but
Operation
rolls departure.
parking brake.
parking brake set.
0 and give me a squawk here, please.
Tow, stand by.
Squawk
Copy that.
3473.
3473, thanks.
American 1104, read back correct. Push and start at your discretion. Call ready for taxi 80's information. Foxtrot is current. Expect 18 left for departure.
Looking for that starter valve to close. Everything here is staying nicely in the happy range. And there we go. That's a little blinky. And we are good to go. You're out of here, dude. Flaps 1 set and spoilers armed. I need to also set the pitch trim while I'm down here. It was ahead. It was up point 3-ish right there. Okay, beautiful.
Tow is disconnected.
Cooling off,
and bypass pin
APU
has
off,
been removed.
and
Hand
we don't
signal
need
will
the
be on
APU
left. We'll see you next
anymore.
time. Have a safe flight.
You too, John. Thanks for the pushback. See you next time. Anti-icing not required, and again, taxi briefing is as follows. We are expecting to be given either Kilo or Lima up to holding point Delta, and then on to 17 right. Okay. And ground JetBlue 816 is ready for taxi.
JetBlue 816, runway 17 right, taxi via Kilo Yankee Lima Echo Hotel.
Kilo Yankee Lima Echo Hotel. JetBlue 816. Kilo Yankee Lima. All right. So we're coming up. We're coming up Kilo here. We get to Yankee. We slide over to the right to the inside, and then Echo Hotel. That first little spot right there. Okay, we can do that. We can do that. All right. Runway turnoff lights and taxi lights are on, and everything else is copacetic there. Let's check flight controls real quickly. Full right, full left, neutral. Elevators up and down, neutral. Rudder right, rudder left. I'm bumping into my desk here, so stand by. Adjust my little band here. Adjust my seat, and that's no joke. I mean, there's been reports I've read about aircraft that have crashed because the seat has not been in the right spot, and it's either slipped out or the pilot's not been able to control the plane like they normally do. So we take that very seriously here, Mr. Safety. Let's see, takeoff config. I think I need to make the call here, and I'm all right. Yep. Signs. Oh, I got to get my brakes to max. My signs are on. I got to do the cabin check, which is right there. And then takeoff config. We're gonna just pop that guy and just make sure everything's good. Normal? Yeah, that's good. All right, sweet. That's good going. Welcome aboard JetBlue 816 non-stop service. Oh, hey, that doesn't look right over there. Just saying. Man down. Man down. Somebody didn't quite get the cargo loaded on there correctly, did they? Yeah, that doesn't look good. That's probably not going to buff out. Oh my goodness. What do we have over? What in the heck is going on? Yeah. Holy moly, what am I looking at here, folks? Am I having a reaction to some of my meds, or is this... I mean, I know Ybor City's Trey Speedy, but they throw some killer parties. Holy cow.
1209 DFW ground 5.
What in the name of taxiway kilo am I looking at here? Alright. We're going to just steer clear of that madness, if that's okay with y'all.
American 1127, runway 18 left, taxi via Golf, Foxtrot, Whiskey Hotel.
Stay with it, Cap. Stay with it. You can get that. You can still save it. You can still save it. Wow. There it is. Look at that guy, man. Look at that guy. What about our boy behind us? How'd he make out? Yeah, look, they all righted the ship. All is well. All is well. Okay, I'm going to turn terrain on over here. And let's put the weather on down here. I want to go system 1, and we'll turn... I want system 1, please. Predicted wind shear, we'll turn that on as well. And I just about missed my turn here. Oh boy. Here I am talking smack, and I'll be on the grass here. I thought that was a way to go, but
Dallas ground, Delta
it is not.
1209, ready for taxi with information, Oscar.
I need one more right here. Kilo 9 to kilo. Oh no, wait a second. We're on kilo. Holy moly.
United 1104.
We're on kilo. We're on kilo. We don't want to go to Lima.
1209,
All right.
latest information, Foxtrot is current.
It's only my second time here at DFW, by the way, so I'm struggling just a little bit.
I'll read it right now. Delta 1209.
That pilot wins the rodeo.
09,
That was a full
runway
8. You're right.
left, taxi via Kilo Zulu, Foxtrot, Whiskey Hotel.
Yeah, please make way for the drunken JetBlue pilot. Apparently, I can't even taxi. Sparky comes in at the perfect time.
Dallas ground, sorry, was that for you?
I'm
Delta
literally
1209.
breaking every
1209,
acceptable
April,
taxiing
runway
protocol,
18
but
left, taxi
hello.
via Kilo
Great to see
Zulu,
you. Gosh, I'm all over the
Golf,
place.
Foxtrot, Whiskey Hotel.
What in the world is going on? All right, here we go. Okay.
Kilo, Zulu, Golf, Foxtrot.
All right. So our departure briefing, guys. We're going to be climbing and making a left-hand turn. We need to be.
Whiskey Hotel. Delta
We need to be over 5,000
United 1104,
at
Squawk
J Girl, which is our second waypoint. So we're going to depart runway heading. We're going to make
3473.
a left-hand turn to 157. That's Spera, and then we're going to make another left-hand turn to 107 to J Girl. We need to be above 5,000 there, and then we'll keep the turn going to 84 to Quartz, and then 69 out to Turch. At that point in time, I'm assuming we'll be cleared up above our 10,000 feet, but that's our altitude restriction as it stands. Good vibes, thanks. I need them. I got a little thrown off there. They do push back a little differently here at DFW apparently. So I was not prepared for that. I was a little bit in shock. It took me a minute to kind of recover.
Hello, family.
Hey, it's the mad scientist himself, Mr. Ralph Kuhn, the big city guy, Mr. VR, Mr. Mad Scientist of X-Plane.
Kilo, Zulu, Foxtrot,
Welcome in, sir.
Whiskey Hotel
So nice to see you.
18 left, United
We are
1104.
flying from Dallas to Reagan tonight in the JetBlue A321. I had originally planned on doing the Douglas DC-3, but let me tell you what happened. It's actually Downwind Sim's fault. I last night was going to do some kind of practice some practice flights in that in the DC-3, and well, my friend Downwind Sim dropped a bomb on me by saying, "Hey, check out this new plane that I've been working on." And he, as you guys probably have been following, he did a mod on the it's the SWS SMS. I can't remember which one. The Beaver that was a payware, but the dev made it freeware over in X-Plane. Oh, this is wicked looking. Oh, there we go. So I ended up messing around in that thing all night last night, and I'm like, I came home from work today, and I'm like, you know what? You know who's not ready to fly the Douglas DC-3? This guy. So this was the plane that I was most recently proficient at, and so that's what I ended up going with. Now that doesn't mean that that doesn't mean that I'm going to be any good at flying this plane either, but it's what I've flown most recently. So yeah, what in the name of Taxiway Kilo was that? That really was a clinic on how to taxi the Airbus. I'm just gonna say, this poor ground controller, he can't wait to hand me off. Oh man, and Tower went bye-bye, so I've got to change this.
JetBlue 816, contact regional approach 12502, see ya.
2502, we'll see you, JetBlue 816. Alright, we're gonna need a minute. That would be, I believe, an inner marker. O2 right there. And I've got I think I'm at Echo Hotel. It's this first one right here. Oh boy, that's fun. There's got to be a way to silence that. Ooh, I apologize, you guys. Don't know how to silence that.
Gator Jet 92, cross Big Tex at 5,000. Big Tex at 5,000, give it Jet 92.
The regional departure, JetBlue 816 is short of 17 right, ready for departure.
JetBlue 816, regional departure, wind 1706, RNAV Sparrow, runway 17 right, clear for takeoff.
I have Sparrow and a 17 right, clear for takeoff, JetBlue 816. Sorry guys, we'll be clear in a moment, I promise. Ooh, that's loud. Clear, clear. Ears bleeding, check. I'm sure there's a way to turn that off, I know, but... Oy vey, that is loud. That is loud. Alright. Man, flex.
Southwest 538, descend and maintain.
Now, maybe that was some kind of takeoff config deal, but I don't... Everything checked out okay when I did the config. That was really crazy. I don't know, but I apologize for that. If you DM me, I'll tell you the process of unsubscribing.
American 1127, regional departure, runway 18 left, line up and wait.
Alright, B1 and B rotates.
795
go.
short, runway 18 right, clear for the option. Runway 18 right, clear for the
Positive
option.
rate
795
indicated, gear coming up. Should really zoom in a little bit here. There we go. Make that left-hand turn. We are RNAV Sparrow. Oh, I know why. I don't have my flight directors on, that's why. It's not loving me. Yep, that was why. That was why, you guys. Ah, that was good. I wonder why it didn't give me, that when I did the takeoff config. I did not have... how many times have I said it? If someone would just write all this stuff down so I didn't have to remember it. That would be fantastic.
Clear for takeoff.
I don't know. Yeah, right, noob. I am a total
JetBlue
noob.
816, radar contact, say altitude.
JetBlue 816, we're climbing 2,900.
JetBlue 816, roger, climb and maintain. Let's see, I'll keep you at 10,000 for now.
All right, we'll stop at 10,000, JetBlue 816. Edmund, hey man. I even beat
I believe it's Edmund.
I even beat the junior first officer to saying hello to Edmund. All right, autopilot engaged. All right, 10,000. All that stuff looks good. It might have to do a slight course correction because I may have fallen off just a bit. No, what's it doing? So, it's trying to follow my heading. I wonder if I have a vector here, Victor. Oh yeah, sure enough. Let's go direct, Spera, boom, and then that should take care of that. There we go. That's more like it. Not the cleanest departure in the world, but not bad. There we go. Give you a little outside view. Tim Dog, what's going on, man? See you later. Sparkly Dallas.
In the regional approach, United 1104, short of 18 left.
Now let's just make sure everything looks good here. Speed looks pretty good. 10,000 is set.
Clear for takeoff. United
Currently 7,600. Leveler climb is indicated, so we need to come back here to climb power. Yep, and that little direct to, for Pete's sake, it's not liking that. I'm not sure why we're not loving life. We're not loving life. All right. Hand fly, baby.
Columbia Sid, departures 9 frequency, squawk 2240.
What if I was getting a little slow? Alright, we'll just get back on track.
Southwest 863, stand by for your read back. Southwest 538, flighting 230, descend and maintain 2000.
Heading 230, descend 2000.
Downwind Sim, sorry, you're probably spilling your orange juice back there. Jim, what's up, man? What's going on? Did a little Toronto City to, I'm not sure what CYOO is, but some stuff up north. That's awesome. Tried out the Beach 58. Very cool, very cool. Oh, I better, okay, I need to set autopilot again so I level off at 10,000. Let's see if it's a little happier with me now. Now we head into Quartz, yep, and then past Quartz to track. There we go.
JetBlue 816, climb, maintain 17,000.
17,000, JetBlue 816.
American 1127, maintain 10,000.
Alright, let's, operational climb.
1104, radar contact, say altitude.
And we're on our way up. That looks good.
At 1104, roger, climb, maintain 17,000.
Okay, all those are good.
7,000, United 1104.
Southwest 538,
Brakes are
flighting
off.
160, report left
No,
field.
I am definitely not.
Heading 160.
Oshawa. Oh, very cool. So, Jim, is that the the beach that has the steam gauge panels that Just Flight's making, or is that a different mod that you have found for one of the aircraft in X-Plane? All right, hope I didn't miss anybody. Edmund, welcome. Tim Dog, welcome. Jim, 72 Juliet Hotel, welcome. Sparky's been here. Downwind Simulation has been here. Fixie's been here. Whom else has been here? Panagon was and is here. Scott, the original Godspeed, is here. So nice to see everybody. And Agent Presta is here as well. Hey, Agent Presta. So nice to see everybody.
Regional approach American 4939.
How are we doing, downwind sync back here?
500 descending Victory to arrival.
Be nice if the flight attendants would turn the lights off. That's the one thing about this plane that I think is strange, is it is continually lit no matter what time of day, and there's no way, I don't have any way to turn it off either. I've tried, I've looked, and I have no way to turn it off.
4000, Reagan 2232. Regional approach Spirit Wings 314.
Was redone
to arrival.
with the meters that the
314 regional approach.
that the 172 SP has in X-Plane 11. Oh, very cool. Very, very cool.
I'm sorry, what runway can we expect?
So yeah, so it's controlled. Apparently, it's controlled back here by the flight attendants.
17 center.
But like,
1127, can you confirm what
I've got
your direct to
no
looks like
click
you're off
spots
departure?
anywhere here or anything. So anyway,
1127, proceed direct towards.
when I asked, I can't even get the copy going. When I asked JPC about it,
Sorry, Spirit Wings 314.
he said no, all that stuff is controlled by the flight attendants, or the flight crew, I think is what he called.
Visual approach on my 17 center.
Vectors for 17 center, Spirit Wings 314.
Where is that again? View click spots.
American 506, radar contact, climb on
Yeah, we'll come back to it. But anyway, what JPC said is, you don't even know what's going on back there.
JetBlue 816, contact 4 center 13517.
3517, JetBlue 816.
Interjet 92, descend to maintain 4000.
4000, give me Jet 92.
American 1327, descend to maintain 5000.
Descend maintain 5,000, American 1327.
Center, hello, JetBlue 816, 16.6 climbing 17,000.
JetBlue 816, forward center, climb maintain flight level 350, welcome aboard.
350, JetBlue 816. Okay, we're doing a little 1,500 feet per minute. Hey, Rock Valkyrie, what's going on? Ha ha ha! The resident Picasso. Yes, indeed, Rob. I was quite impressed. In fact, I'm going to show, if it's okay with you, Rob. I don't want to embarrass you or anything, but like this is a pretty amazing piece of art here. See if I can find it now. Where are we at here? Okay, so yeah, so here's the first piece of art that was drawn in, and I think it's okay. You know, it's all right.
1127, Fort Worth Center, climb maintain flight level 360, welcome aboard.
And I won't disclose the artist that drew this, because again, I don't know that I have this artist's permission to share their artwork to a worldwide audience. But I thought this was pretty good. This was solid. So but Rob, if it's okay, am I okay to share what you've created? Yeah. Okay. So here we go. So understand, the bar was set. You know, it was set okay. And then Rob came in with this, and it just took my breath away. I just love the minimalist approach. Whoops. Where'd it go? There it is. The minimalist approach. The daring lines, the bold. You know, the bold sort of in-your-face, avant-garde sort of, you know, approach to this. Just, it was really something. It was really, really something. So, Rob, thank you so much. I'm actually thinking about trying to maybe work a copy of that into my next giveaway, if we can figure that out somehow. I know there's a lot of legal obligations. Probably going to have my attorney contact your attorney. you know, there'll be some kind of a tariff or something that's a part of that too. But yeah, anyway, yeah. So I don't know, auctioning off now. You know what? That's an idea, Downwind Sim. That is actually an idea. Oh, Rob says I can frame it. Okay, awesome, awesome. It will be worth millions. You're right. It's probably worth like already like thousands, I would say. Contest prize, Edmund suggests. Yeah, there you go. Agent Presta is already a fan. Jim said, yep. And Downwind Sim, I can't keep it up for too long because I'm a little worried my stream will blow up once word gets out that I have a Valkyrie. I have an original Valkyrie. You know, the only bad part is it's not signed. So I'm sure that there's going to be people that accuse me of having a forgery. But yeah, it could have been, Jim. It could have been. It really could have been. As it is now, I mean, like I say, it's going to take a little bit. Like I'm going to have a authenticator come in from an art museum to make sure that it really is an authentic Valkyrie. And yeah, but it could be. Downwind Sim, you know, I know Rob. I know that's not how he rolls.
American 1127, same Mach speed.
My goodness gracious, you guys. All right, now I'm off my checklist here. I actually think I can give this back to the plane, can't I? Let's do that. Throttle, thrust climb, then it can adjust it.
816, best forward speed, please.
Best forward speed, 816. All right, so I got to come back to here, and I've got to probably level off a little bit, don't I?
Forward Center, United 1104, we'll take any shortcuts if you got time.
Okay, can I speed it up a little bit here?
1104, clear direct, Lima Bravo.
It's not letting me. Why not?
Bravo Lima, United 1104.
I want it. There we go. I don't know what I can get out of this, but why am I so slow? Gears up, flaps are up. Why am I so slow? There, she's starting to creep a little bit here, but yeah, I should have been. You know what? Let's just do this. Let's level off and get some speed built up, and then we'll start. Rob. Hey man, you know what? Yes, I'm just gonna start pushing buttons.
Heading 350, descent 4000, American 1054.
I got a guy on my 6 is what he's saying here, so I'm gonna just get it sped up. If I level off, I should be okay. I'm not gonna climb for a minute or two, but that'll get me up above 300, and then I can resume my climb. Once I get above 300, I'll start back up at like something minimal here, like 500 to 1,000. This thing normally is an absolute sports car, so I must have really somehow botched that departure. All right, we'll keep the climb going. Yeah, Downwind Sim. Everybody know what all these buttons do? Which button is the speed up button? Go faster button. So the thing that does get me on this plane is the click spots. And they make sense, but I always get it backwards. If you hover over and you get the one dot, that is equivalent to pushing the button in. I resume normal speed, JetBlue 816. which basically that gives it back to the airplane, so it'll climb back in like VNAV mode essentially. So whatever its optimum
American
speed
1127,
is,
Fort Worth Center.
and same thing here. Like I want to give that back to the plane and let it just climb on a level
1127,
climb.
Not sure how they didn't catch this on the ground, but
So,
invalid for eastbound flight. Are you able to accept flight level 350 or flight level 370?
I may have just leveled it off here. Shoot.
350 is alright.
I get it backwards.
American 1127,
Anyway,
maintain flight level
pulling it
350.
out allows you to take control. So like I should be now doing a 1,000 foot per minute climb. It's
2406, unfortunately, KC Center's about to sign off, so monitor unit
it's
combo
not wanting to
2.8,
keep me at this
terminated.
airspeed. That's what it was doing with that
Alright, no problem, we'll go over to
with
you.
the level change climb, as it wasn't liking. It was going to descend me to try to keep that airspeed. So this is the optimum climb speed probably if I
Charlie Delta Lima 46 Alpha,
were
right
to
now,
look at this and go
900
into my
miles northeast of the
perf.
El Dorado VR.
That's managed climb 268, yeah. So 268 is what I'm climbing at. Anyway,
Charlie Delta Lima 46 Alpha, say again.
it's hard to kind of simulate that, I guess. But as I get more comfortable, I realize that again the single dot is the same as pushing it in and giving control back to the airplane, and then the double dot like there is like pulling the button out, and then I have control. Go ahead, JetBlue 816.
Blue 816, pause your climb at flight level 330, traffic behind you significantly faster.
Okay, we'll pause 330, JetBlue 816.
American 1127, resume normal speed.
Where am I? So I wonder if he's going also to Reagan. Maybe not Reagan. Maybe he's going to. Oh yeah, sure enough, there he is. Where's he going? He's going to. That's Louisville. There's LGA, but they're out of here in the same deal. What's he flying? 737.
Good evening, November 344 Mike Delta, passing flight level 410, climbing 430, direct Larco.
So maybe that.
344,
Maybe that.
maintain flight level 34, correction 430, welcome aboard.
Climbing 430, November 344 Mike Delta, thank you.
Maybe that cost index of 5 actually means that, or 7, whatever it is, means that we're going to be super fuel efficient on the gas. Rob confirms. Rob does know this aircraft really, really well, and he was another guy that was along with me when I was doing my initial training with JPC, helping me out a lot. So Rob is a low cost index. So my cost index is 5. Does that mean I'm really trying to save fuel? Is that kind of what I'm reading, or is that I can't remember like which is which? Is a high? I thought I was like 5 was forget about the fuel, let's rock and roll, but maybe it's the other way around. That's the slow, Tim Dog says. Okay, well that's all right, so we're being fuel efficient. We're saving the company money. That's why this flight's taking 2 hours and 12 minutes instead of an hour 45. Oh well. What's the hurry? Usually use a 30 to 40. Yeah, so you wouldn't want to adjust that now that you're flying, because like your fuel calculations are based off of that, right? Am I
Fort Worth Center,
correct in assuming that?
Delta Bravo Mike Tango X-ray, overhead Pioneer, you are climbing flight level 430.
Delta Bravo Mike Tango X-ray, Fort Worth Center, welcome aboard, climb maintain flight level 3, correction
All right, well
430.
we'll roll with it.
Maintain
be okay.
flight level 430, Delta Bravo
The
Mike
good
Tango
thing
X-ray.
is this. Look at that tailwind, and it's pretty much going to be that way the whole time. So that's probably also part of why they are considering a pretty fuel efficient cost index. I wonder if that means I have an hour 57 left.
Welcome aboard, climb maintain flight level 350.
I don't know. Okay, okay, so I had it exactly backwards, Rob is saying, yeah. Low cost index result in lower climb speed, lower cruise speed, and higher cruise altitude. Gotcha. Okay, okay. Good to know. Good to know. I usually just go with what the chief gives me. Man, he sends it to me, and I put it in, and I just fly the plane, baby. I just fly the plane. So we should see, maybe at some point, oh, there maybe is the plane overtaking us, although he shouldn't have his landing lights on still. That's wasteful. I don't know, that maybe isn't it. Maybe that's a star or something.
American 1127 Port Center.
American 1127.
American 1127, proceed directly, Mike Kilo, Lima, be over.
Alright, well, we're almost there. It's maybe just a hair early, but why not? Let's go Volanta stock. Let's Volanta stock a little bit. What do we have going on?
Heading 270, Victor.
No Atlanta Center. No Memphis Center. Sorry. This part of the world's been lit up pretty well tonight. Ah, rats. We had Washington Center on, but hopefully Potomac Approach will stay on for us. Again, they're in North Ops today, so no river visual. But holy moly, what a storm system we've got going up north here. And then is anybody doing? Did anybody do the training Tuesday or whatever they have up here every Tuesday? Yellowknife down to Winnipeg and Calgary, and sometimes they'll put Fort McMurray or whatever's up here also as part of it. That's pretty fun. This is like a VATCAN training deal, and they've been doing it. They've been doing it for several months now. My plan with the DC-3, and I still am going to try to do it, was to go from Yellowknife here up to one of these guys up here. Yeah, D-Line Airport. That's a trip that the Buffalo Airways guys make every now and again to deliver cargo in their DC-3. So we'll come back to that. We'll do that. But I just, like I said, tonight, yeah, like it would have been one of those nights where I was not getting things done like I want to. Ooh, Memphis is coming online. Memphis Approach. Maybe we'll get a little Memphis Center here. And I hope these guys overtake us.
1054 flight 170 Port Clinton, it'll be 12 o'clock in about 15 miles.
Oh, Rob shared. Rob, the research chief at the Melvin Leroy channel, sharing a nice link there.
16 for traffic, flight heading 090.
090, JetBlue 816. All right, so here we go. We want to.
You can expect that heading for about 10 miles and then back on your flight plan.
All right, 816. Okay, so we're going heading mode 090, and I'll let those guys get past us, I guess. Yeah, I'm really pretty slow, aren't I, right now? Jeez. Kind of feel like I want to.
1034, clear visual approach runway 17 left.
I managed to. All right, let's do this. 0.78. I just am curious. Can we? Oh, not allowed, huh? So can't not. They're not going to let me change that, I guess. To what if I went to 70? Would they let me put that in there? Nope. Once you're in, I guess. Which again makes sense. I mean, it does make sense. Okay, back to our Volanta stocking. Let's see if we can find any friends here buzzing around. We heard from Jim. He's already done a little flight up here. So holy cow, all of Canada except Vancouver and Moncton are lit up, man. It would be a great night to fly up north. That's cool. That's really cool. And Boston and New York. All right, up to 350, and I could I get that waypoint again, JetBlue 816?
JetBlue 816, direct Niels, November 8 Echo Alpha Lima Sierra.
All right, direct Niels and up to 350, JetBlue 816. There it is.
American 1054, winds 180 at 8, runway 17 left, clear to land.
Clear to land 17 left, American 1054.
Wow, that's a pretty good, pretty jumping a lot here. That's that's okay. All right. So that automatically took me out of heading, which is how smart this plane is. And then 350, will it start automatically climbing here? Let's see. Let's see. No, I have to tell it to climb. Okay, thrust climb. Throttle climb, maybe that's throttle climb. There it goes.
1127, leaving airspace to the east, Memphis Center climb, radar service terminated, change to advisory approved.
Could I change? So Tim was saying I was gonna.
JetBlue 816, leaving airspace to the east, Memphis Center climb, radar service terminated, change to advisory approved.
Have a great night, man. Appreciate the ATC, JetBlue 816. All right, 2280. Let's work on that. That would be good to know if we can or cannot, or if I know how to do that. Let's change there. So so I should be able to go to performance page, and we're still in climb mode because we're going up to. Maybe I have to get into cruise mode. See, I thought maybe I could put it in ahead of time. So what if I change my okay, so that does help for sure. 0.78, that's a little more like it, but I wonder if that's going to screw my if it's going to screw my fuel consumption up. All right, so I changed the CI. We'll go a little faster. Previous phase. It's also helping that a little bit as well. Okay, very cool. Well, maybe just a slight nudge. I guess let's find out. We've got lots of airports between here and Reagan. If we have to divert, we can. It's not like we have the Appalachian Mountains or anything in between here and there to worry about. No big deal. Come on. You know, the other thing might have been yelling at me, I don't have the strobe light on. Seatbelts can come off. And yeah, so there's some stuff down here. I'm trying to look. There's some stuff where I'm trying to remember. There's seems like there were some things down here where you could talk to your flight attendants and things like that. Maybe I'm not remembering quite everything. That's okay. We're good. We're good to go. Ground spoilers are still armed. I can unarm them. Okay, that clears off all my ECAM notices. Tim is confirming I have to pull or push to activate climb or descent. Okay, well that's better. That's better. This is really going to screw up the traffic behind me because they're thinking they're going to overtake me, and I'm gonna run them and get going with them. All right, here's the other thing that I don't know. Rob Valkyrie, you can help me, or anybody else that knows this plane a little bit better than I do. So I've got weather turned on, and I have primary weather system on. I have that's on to that. Okay, so what I'm interested in is this. I don't seem to ever show any traffic on my display screen here. Am I missing something? Is there something I'm supposed to have? Predictive wind shear, yeah. Oh, I didn't put that on, did I? Predictive wind shear needs to come on. Yeah, oh, it is. I'm sorry. Predictive wind shear. I don't know what I was calling it. Sorry about that. Predictive wind shear. I don't know what I was calling it. Anyway, am I missing something? Is there something I don't have turned on that's not showing me? I'm on TARA. Do I need something turned on to show You always put the top to auto also. This guy, are you talking this guy on auto? Or you put the top over here, you talking multi-scan on auto and GCS on auto? Okay. Yeah, all right. Well, I just have never seen another aircraft show up here, and I think that is a mistake I'm making. So I'm just curious as to, yeah, kind of what you guys, like if I'm just missing something, because I very well could be. And it could really, it could very well be in my checklist here as well, and I'm just not, I'm just not seeing. All right, throttles are set to climb. Top 2 and auto are on the weather radar. Hey, Happy Pappy. All right, hold on here. So I've got, yep, I've got multi-scan to auto and GCS to auto. I have that over on system 1, which is me, and then predictive wind shear is on as well. I don't have the tilt going, so I should be good to go. So I guess maybe all I have to do is, oh, weather and is that T for traffic? Is that what that is? Is that what that is? Okay. Turbulence. Okay, dang. Weather and turb. All right, well, I guess I just need to wait until I have some traffic out in front of me. Turn the gain up all the way. Oh, maybe that's it. Maybe I'm just not like to max here. All right. But we'll roll with it. We'll just see kind of how it goes as we progress through the evening. So, yeah, still learning. Such an automated, highly automated aircraft, but so many things, so many layers to it that it's just like been nothing but fun. And I mean, I've only flown it probably 9 or 10 times, but I still feel like I'm just scratching the surface. All right, I want to do this for now. I do want to have that on. I want the logo on for sure. I want to turn my... I'm looking for my dome light here. I want to turn that off. Dome light off. Come on, baby. Bright off. There we go. Oh, you think traffic maybe it's broken. Okay, okay. Could well be. There we go. That's more like it. That's what it would look like in the flight deck if you were really doing this, right? Stutter, stutter. A couple little stutters. That's just gorgeous. I love that. That's so nice. I hope you guys are okay with the little night stream. In fact, let's do this. Let's make it even better. A little clean sweep. Oh yeah, we're going to do show click spots. Where is that at, by the way? Show click spots. Okay. There is not a traffic enable. It should display automatic, so yeah, that must mean it's not working right. Show, it's not in that. No. Show instrument click regions. Is that what I want? If there's anything there outside the... let's go see if there's anything clickable that would turn off. And I know for a fact, well, according to my my CFI here, ooh, wait a second, that that's not controlled inside the flight deck. So it would be something that would be done out here. Alright, so do I have a click spot? That's not really a click spot. Nothing here, nothing here. You would think you'd open something up here, a panel of some sort, right? Nothing here. No, 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 no. Maybe it'd be behind this little curtain here, possibly. Just come out here. Maybe it's on the other side of this partition. And no first class on this, is that? Am I looking at this right? Like you just jump right in? And this first row is first class, I guess? Yep, nothing here. Nothing here. Okay, well, you know, I guess it does save a little bit of frame rate, heaviness. Yeah, I've definitely not seen anything. Can I get a window seat? Yes, you can. All of us aviation nerds, we don't mind being... I gotta be careful about what I click out here. We don't mind getting squeezed into the window seat, do we? I'm kind of halfway excited. I've got a... oh boy. There we go. So I'm flying out to see my brother and his family, as I mentioned earlier, and heading to Oklahoma City as part of my flight. But I've got a little bit of a strange route. Normally we go straight from Denver to OKC, but they're sending me to Denver via OKC, or to OKC via Houston, George Bush Intercontinental. So while I don't really want an additional change, it does help get me there a little bit sooner, and I get to see another airport that I haven't seen. So that's kind of cool, I guess. Maybe, kind of, sort of. All right, cost index, nothing new. Most fuel management systems have been using them for years. The lower the CI, the more important the machinery places on saving fuel. So I had it exactly backwards. So I've yanked up the cost index, and so I'm probably going to drain the fuel too fast, and we'll be in trouble. One airline uses a cost index of 9, which results in a climb speed. We weren't doing that. That's for sure. Oh, but wait a second. If the aircraft is running late, the crew may use 50 or more. So I'm assuming that they would make that adjustment like on the ground, so that they can get the right amount of fuel, or maybe there's enough like leeway built into the fuel that you have on board that you can tweak the CI a little bit without causing too much trouble. I'm actually pretty happy with this. 0.78, we're doing almost 270. We are, our wind's at our tail here at 117. We're doing 566 across the ground and 450 true, so I can't complain about that. We'll have our passengers in our nation's capital here in no time. All right. Well, who has the new AN 225? Who went and bought the Antonov? Who went and bought it? Who bought that big super? And how is it? All I've heard so far is initially people like it, but it is a bit frame heavy, and it's all in Russian or acrylic, apparently. So downwind sim, nose goes, not downwind sim. Okay, fair enough. Got her. Take a look at the fourth response. Oh, hold on. Rock Valkyrie is sharing with me here some stuff. Found some wrong behavior. So this is all the way back in 2019. Oh, excuse me. Two, 3, 4. All right. This should be a known issue to the TOLUS dev team. After the first TCAS implementation to show AI traffic, I have observed similar, and oh, okay. So I'm not really 100% sure what he's saying here, but it looks like this is like what he expects to see. And maybe it showed some, I don't know, some were good and some were not. All right. Well, anyway, so. Ooh, okay, so this is a commercial designer. The altitude range is set to 7,000 feet above and 27 below. If you have it on ABV, above. If you have it on neutral, it's 27 above and 27 below. If you have it below, it's set to 7,000. Okay. Yeah. It's by the squawk code. Cruise set. You set it to below. Really? Really? That's probably because you would expect most of the traffic to be below you. All right, I'm gonna turn that off. I don't want that. All right, we'll do it. We will do it. That's over here, isn't it? Where is it? Below, right there. Okay, we will. Okay. That's what your X checklist says to do. Oh, okay, cool. Well, we'll keep an eye. We'll see. So that definitely wasn't how much time I had left in the flight. Now let's see here. Let's go to progress page. All right, yeah, we're at the appropriate flight level. Not quite the optimum, but pretty close. All right. What do I have here? 465 to Neil's. All right, good deal. Oh, Rob, you bought the Technum. Oh, very cool. Tim Dog got that Antonov. Very nice, very nice. So Tim Dog, give me the lowdown, man. I mean, I know that it's cool in the fact that it helps support the actual rebuilding of the real life aircraft, but in terms of the aircraft itself, is it like, because it's made by Inibuilds, right? Like Inibuilds is they do some pretty good stuff. Guys, just give me your thoughts, man. Shot by Sean. Hey, what's going on? That's where I first saw it also, Rob, and I thought, yeah, like I think he says it's very good. I think Mustafa likes it. Heck, even Citation Max was flying it the other day. I thought that was pretty cool. All right. Guys, I'm going to do this. We potentially... Oh, yeah, we've got just a little bit here. There's that American. He's turning to go to Louisville. This guy here might be chasing me for a little bit too. We've got some Indy Center coming up. I'm going to go ahead and take this opportunity just to take a little quick stretch break, use the bathroom, and refresh my beverage. I will be right back. Downwind Sim, I'll address that when I get back, sir. My initial vote is yes, but I'll talk to you about that when I get back. Alrighty. Tim Dog. It's pretty decent. No FMC. No sim. Excuse me. No sim brief import. Uses a Garmin GPS. Most of the cockpit's in Russian, even if you pick English. Yeah, that's kind of what I found with the. When I left the map on the whole time too. How fun is that to look at? It's kind of what I found with the Felis. Oh shoot, what's that? The Tupolev, the Tu-154. It's pretty cool, but the language barrier was tricky. Now I know with that one you can actually. I did. I know with that one you can actually you can pick an English flight deck, which helps. I really need to get that sucker back up and running. I from what I've heard, it actually works pretty well in X-Plane 12. So it's a fun little place, but the speeds in kilometers per hour, the altitudes in meters. That's kind of fun. Yeah. All right, what are we flying over here, guys? What would this be? Not sure what that little town is down there. So anyway, all right. So downwind sim. There's a converter on the FB, but it's a pain. Well, it's definitely a unique aircraft, and you know, like even in a sim, it's fun to be able to say that you've flown an airplane like that, right? That's how I feel when I talk about the L-1011. You know, it's just a cool old plane that even in the sim, not a lot of people have flown. So pretty awesome. It's funny to see it compared to like a 747 though, because you think of that 747 as being so massive, and it really is. But man, that thing's just a pipsqueak next to the Antonov. I'm saying that backwards. So downwind sim, the that .833 kilohertz spacing, I think that's a good thing, because otherwise you would have to extend your oh, I'm frozen here. Ooh. Wouldn't you have to extend your display out to 3 digits? Or do you just set it so that like it picks up you know, like what he's talking about is this right here. Like if you only had two if you only had a readout that had 2 digits and you were spinning this guy up, you'd see 135.17 here, and you'd see 1617 18, and then you'd click it again and it would stay like for that wouldn't be there, but it would be actually showing 1.85. But the display, so in your plane maker then, would it just automatically tune kind of behind the scenes to both 180 and 185 at the same time? Yeah, I think you leave it as it is, and then you just have to figure it out. Like as a pilot, I know, like if I click it once, it's 180, and if I click it again, it's 185. Hey, what's going on? Brandon MUC. Great to see you, man. Thanks for 2 months. Holy cow, dude. Appreciate you using that Prime ascription. And welcome back, Brandon. Great to have you, man. Hope your Tuesday's going well. That's way cool. Yeah, I would say I like it that way. So, can you share with me? Perhaps, maybe you already have. Can you share with me, or do you maybe you want to just direct message me the other mods that you've made? I don't think you're keeping it a secret. Maybe an avionics upgrade later. Yeah, okay. I don't think I'm giving anything away, because he's posted on his Discord that he's been working on this. Is it the Soul Works Sim? Is that am I thinking of the right one? What's the I'm so sorry, guys. Beaver for X-Plane 12. SMS. Soul Made Sim. Yeah, so it's not the Thranduil one. Okay. It's this guy. But the cool thing about this guy is that it was, well, first of all, it was the first Beaver that was released for X-Plane, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, my nose, it's like crazy. And it used to be a payware deal, but now he's basically just released it to the community for free to mess around with it. And guess what? Guess who took that and ran with it? Our friend Downwind Sim. So Soul Made Sim. Yep. So anyway, that's I can, and this is, I think, one of the mods that makes it amphib. But I like it. It's cool. Let me see if I can find the correct link here. All right, is this the one? This might be. You need the original. Yeah. So, oh, never mind. That's not it. Downwind Sim, if you could locate the link also, maybe you have it before me. Forums, there we go. That's the mods. This is the original one. Yeah, there we go. So here you go, guys. If you're looking for just a solid de Havilland Beaver, is this also, yeah, regular bush and water operations. It comes with normal wheels, bush wheels, amphib, and float versions. And you can set your cabin up 3 different ways. So anyway, just like if you're just looking for a solid little bird for X-Plane, well, okay, that's a good question, Rob. It is X-Plane. All right, yeah, go to Downwind Sim will hook you up. Downwind Sim. So I'm kind of like I'm like pre-alpha testing right now, you know. The other thing I'm going to give away right now, I'm sorry, that sounded bad. I'm going to release some information because I know that there will be some folks that are interested in this. We've got our next Bush League Backcountry Fly-In that's coming up, and you're going to need to cook some ortho potentially. So since you guys are here, I'm going to go ahead and, if I can find it, it is, where is it here? 49 posts. There we go. You're going to need 3 ortho tiles, and they're all up there in the Alaska, kind of by Talkeetna area. So, anyway, those are them. Shoozy. Kevin, what's going on, man? I hope you're having a good Tuesday, Kev. We are putzing along here, making pretty good time, kind of cruising over the. Actually, I think we're maybe even past Atlanta at this point. See if I can show you guys where we're at. And we're kind of doing this. We departed Dallas Fort Worth, an hour-ish or so, a little bit over maybe, and we're heading up here to Reagan. Now this, okay, yeah, like they're expecting North Ops runway 1 is what's in use right now. But that could change. You never know. We'll see. But yeah, that's kind of where we're at, kind of cutting through the top part of Atlanta Center right here. And having a good time talking about this and that and the other thing. I specifically, by the way, just so you guys know, I specifically picked this because I thought we'd have some ATC, so you wouldn't have to listen to me yammer on like I have been, but not quite yet. But Indy Center is coming up 1955. So let's go ahead. Ooh, we got some action down here. What do we got here? Casual. Nashville to Orlando. Very good, very good. Oh yeah, let's see where else everybody is. Downwind Sims descending. He's probably in the Beaver right now. I know him. Yeah, look at that. He is yeah, up there Kodiak Island way. Yes, sir. Downwind Sim. Mr. Josh is cruising over Iceland. Yes, please. Look at that guy. He's in the 777 doing a little Vancouver. It looks like he's heading back toward Vancouver. Honestly. Yeah, very nice. Pure Luck, our friend Pure Luck, he's climbing out of somewhere. Where's he at? Oh, he's up here. Coming out of Montreal, Mirabel. Very good. I wonder if he's in the... He got himself a little Antonov AN-225. And then, hey, our friend Tabletop Android. He's up and rocking and rolling as well. Looks like he's doing some stuff on the west coast of Florida. Yeah, very cool. Pilot Club probably has something going on, right? He's in the Cessna. He's in the Skyhawk. All right. Pure Luck. He is streaming right now. What's he got? Nope, he's in the Phoenix. He's in the 320 Canadian livery. That's what I was hoping to get, was a good Canadian livery here, but I just didn't quite have enough time to set it up before the stream. But there's our buddy Pure Luck. Hey, we also have Michael Tree Fox. He's doing, yep, it is Pilot Club stuff going on. That's why those guys are all down there farting around the Tampa area. I see how it is. And then who else do I have here? QF Music. She's doing her thing. She's down South America. In the CRJ. Oh no, she's in the is this the Caravan or the Kodiak? Sometimes I can't really tell. Very cool. LaKayla, she's doing the JP Logistics 152. Heck yeah. Go LaKayla. Very nice, very nice. And then let's see who else. Bill Farelli. He's got the Curtis Jenny. No kidding. Oh my goodness gracious, Bill. That's awesome, dude. Sky Command. Dade Flats is up in Canada. Excuse me, he's up in Canada also, isn't he? Yeah, what's he flying? Probably the CRJ. He likes that CRJ. And then our good buddy Sim Caesar, T-Tail Tuesday. Ooh, I gotta check in with my anniversary here. All right, hang on. I will. I'm gonna put that over on the side just for future reference. Yeah, there you go. We are fully Volanta stocked. You're never safe from the all-knowing eye of Volanta. Yeah, I thought so too, Fixie. Looks like it was a little too big for the Kodiak. She's really enjoying Microsoft Flight Sim. She was a hardcore X-Plane, and X-Plane 11, she had done all the mods to make that CRJ 200 work, that JP Rollins CRJ 200, and then had even done a fair amount of scenery work. She did a really good job with some scenery, and lost her hard drive. And she said when she was able to kind of recover her computer, she said, I just didn't have the heart to reinstall all the X-Plane stuff, all the ortho and all that stuff. And so she said, basically, I jumped over to, it was a good excuse for her to jump over to X-Plane or to Microsoft Flight Sim, and she just kind of has never went back. I'm kind of almost going the other direction. I'm kind of flying more X-Plane 12 now, but that could change if I've got a little bit of a squirrely external hard drive that has 8 zillion terabytes of ortho on it, and if it goes by the wayside, I might have a hard time as well, because X-Plane 12 with default scenery looks hideous. It looks awful. It takes you back to FSX days. It's horrible. Embarrassingly horrible. All right, I was going to go check in, or not necessarily check in, but let's tune in Indy Center on 1955. We could at least have a little chit chat going on here. And I have a hard time getting away from X-Plane 12 because I've got a friend that keeps making really cool airplanes. He's modded the Mad Dog as well, and like he's just got like about 10 half finished cars in his garage type of stuff. All right, well, 1955, that's Indy. Or might be just a little out of range. Bless you. Oh, we're about right there. Maybe just nobody talking to him right now. Oh, there we go.
American 1127 Indy Center, ident and say altitude.
He's checking in already.
Southwest 2640 with you, flight level 400, about 20 or 70 nautical miles from Hotel Yankee, Quebec.
Southwest 2640 Indy Center, your radar contact position as reported. Welcome.
My command's not working. Why?
American 1127, your radar contact 5 miles west of Bowling Green VOR cross Bell intersection.
Yeah, it was just a delay.
10,000, the Louisville altimeter 29883.
We missed an opportunity to cyberbully somebody here. No, just make peace a little bit of fun.
American 1127, just confirm cross M Bell at 10,000.
All right, we just crossed over Nashville. Indy Center, hello, JetBlue 816 at 350, just crossed over Nashville.
36 right, clear lane, Southwest
Oh, jeez.
1476.
Sorry about that. Center, hello, JetBlue 816, 350, just past Nashville.
Blue 816 Indy Center, your radar contact position as reported.
Keep our squawk. Keep our squawky squawk. Oh, I know why that didn't.
With you at 30,000.
Oh, there it is again.
3517 Sierra Indy Center, ident.
Hit me again, downwind Civ. Come on, baby. I typed it in your Discord. That's right. Oh, you guys are killing me.
Citation 17 Sierra, radar contact 20 miles northeast of Bowling Green VOR. Correction, 20 miles northeast
Jim,
of Bowling
that's
Green
freaking
VOR, cross
awesome.
M-Bell at maintain 10,000.
I know that you have a little bit of a stream delay too, so I get that. I get that.
Cross M-Bell at 10,000 at 250 knots.
Citation 17 Sierra, if unable, just advise.
Yeah, if you're new to the channel, we have a whole host of junior first officer sounds that we can use to make fun of people that use phrases like "with you" or "in the fish finder" or I don't know. There's a couple of them. If you type exclamation point commands.
914 the airspace to the north.
Oh,
Chicago Center
there you
offline.
go.
Radar
Thank
service
you.
return to
Thank you.
frequency change approved. Good day.
In the box. That's another one. Yep. That's another one. But that's right. That's right. You have to be an ascriber to get the junior first officer sounds.
Indianapolis Center, Jazz.
But there's a bunch of free ones that are also kind of fun
Jazz
as well.
954 Indy Center, welcome.
There's even a couple Andy West voice messages on there too. I forgot about, or at least one, right? Chat, right? The chat. Yeah. So anyway, lots of fun. Lots of fun. What the heck? Oh, I have top drop coming up here, baby. Now, granted, I'm at a 320 degree, so it's still like, 200 and some miles away. But you know what we can do?
Purposes, you can expect the Victors for the visual approach runway 17 left.
So we can start to think descent here. All right, so let's pull up the Troops 4. The Troops, I guess it'd be Troops 4.
0.79.
And we're going to verify all this stuff. So we're coming in.
American 1347 Indy Center, roger.
Seals, which is right there, so we're a little bit off, but we're expecting, Ranger between 280 and 240 at Jarhead 260, 220, PJ 230, 210, USA 210 and 170. We do 190 and 160 support. 17 to 14 hour below 13 troops at 11, and then we will be coming down here. Let's roll. So 8,000 and 6,000. That's a pretty awesome arrival. That's pretty damn awesome. I love that. So there we go. Let's verify all that first, and let's see. Let's make sure we have all that like we should. And then we can also just make sure we have all of our performance information in there as well. All right.
American 1127, expect vectors for the visual approach. Runway 17 right, information Lima's current.
Expect 17 right and Lima current. American
All right. Looking for Ranger first here. I think I'm off a little bit here, aren't I? Flight plans, just go back to the top here. Flight plan. I got cleared. Okay, you know what? Here's why. I'm sorry, I don't have this in yet. I need to put the arrival in. Golly, that's right. I was going to do that here. So it's Troops 4, and we are expecting. Let me do a D8 here real quickly. At Reagan. They were landing north when we were departing. DCA right there. So winds 100 at 1. Yep, it's going to be the same thing. 3010. 3001 for the altimeter. Expect the. This is a virtual or visual. Runway 1. All right. So we will we'll throw in. That's the, I can't remember which, something mountain visual. I'll have to take a look. But anyway, ILS runway 1 will be what we use. And then again, let's go to Troops 4 right there. Novia. The transition will be BKW. There we go. And we'll insert that. All right, very good. Now let's check and just make sure all this stuff is where it should be. Neils, okay, all that's good.
Square 1169.
Papa drop, there we go.
Washington Center offline. Radar services turn.
Ranger seals. Yep. Okay. Ranger between 280 and 240. Confirmed. Well, not quite. 238. Jarhead. Between 260 and 220. That's okay. PJ between 230 and 210. That's a little low, honestly. USA has to be between 210 and 17. That's all right. We do 190 and 160. Yep, that's in the range. Support 17 and 14. Yep, that's good. Hour below 13. Yes, that's below 13. Troops at 11.
Center citation 35170 Sierra crossing in Bell at 1.
And 250. Yep, that was the speed restriction at hour.
Thanks for that.
That looks good. That's supposed to be at 11. We're a little low there, but I think it's probably just trying to. Let's. It's supposed to be. We're supposed to be at 8. So let's do this. Let's see if we can just make sure that's where it's supposed to be. At 11. Yeah, see, it doesn't like that.
Center, this is helicopter number 13 Charlie Hotel.
Doesn't like that.
With you 3 miles east of 3 miles east of Louisville.
Yeah,
Remain at or below 1,000.
So it's not going to let me change that. Okay, well, it's pretty close. Roll at 6,000. That's right there. Okay, so that's at least good till kind of our transition to the Victory. Then we go towards Hero, and that kind of puts us on the outbound, almost like the left downwind. Okay, so that looks fine. Now let's go from here. Let's look at, so we have the Iron Mountain, maybe is what it is. Approach. Nope. The Mountain Vernon visual. Okay. So we could potentially do this. We turn inbound here. And no, this is not the Mount Vernon visual. Yes, it is the Mount Vernon visual.
Boeing 737 Fellow 300.
So we would tune in the ILS 1099 and the course is 006 to just pick that up. You gotta look for the bridge if you're flying. I've only flown the visual from this side where you turn here, you pick up the bridge, and then you fly this visually up in here. But it looks like you can actually grab it like an ILS here, which is interesting. So you'd be at Caturn, or however you say that, 2,500, and then you'd be coming in there. But we're just going to go ahead. I think the ILS is the same basic idea. Yeah, it really is. So Caturn or Caturn, however you say that, 2,500, 1099, approach course is 007. Basically the same thing. So we'll have that in there as well. Let's see if that's in right now. Yep, there's K-turn, 2,500. And then we just work our way down DCA runway 1. All right, that's all set. Let's see about our performance as we're coming in the QNH. Yeah, let's go ahead and we'll get all that stuff here. I'm seeing right now, get 3001. That's our QNH at the approach airport. Final is ILS 1. Temperature in Reagan right now is 9 above. The winds are
American 1127 to maintain 7,000.
Winds are 010 at 8. And forgive me guys if you're chatting at me. I'm just getting a little caught up in this here. Mount Vernon, Tim was already saying the Mount Vernon visual. I've done it from the other side. Down when Sim was trying to tell me to read the chat. All right, I got the chat on there now, guys. Sorry. Okay, let's look at the barometer here, and let's just double check this real quickly. So it looks like the ILS, yeah, decision height's 214. So we'll put that in. You know what? Let's go ahead. We'll just brief it right now. So if we have to go missed, we will do a climbing left-hand turn to 2,200, and we'll be on the outbound, the DCA VOR 325. So we'll basically be shooting up the river here. It's very important that you turn quickly. This is prohibited airspace to the north. This is the one, if you ever watch Slant Alpha, he's got the P-56, the little wah, 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 and then the splash sound. We don't want to break that airspace. That'll bring F-16s and all that fun stuff. So anyway, left-hand turn immediately, 325 up to 2,200. We track this outbound 5.9 miles, and we hold at the Georgetown. Looks like the Georgetown NDB. So we'll make sure we have all that set and ready to go. So let's put the barrel in there. 2, 1, 4. Sweet. And all right.
I knew I should have taken that left turn at Albuquerque.
The Mount Vernon visual is easier, and it's there to back it up. You know what? Honestly, that's very true. So what I'll probably do, since right now the D-ATIS is calling for pilots to expect that, then I'll probably just fly that, and then.
American 1127, descend and maintain 6,000.
So this is what we'll be looking for if we do the Mount Vernon visual, guys. We will come in and we will be looking for. I'm sure this Mount Vernon is probably the point where we can turn to come in to pick up the Potomac River basically. And all you have to do, it's a pretty simple approach. It's a lot like the river visual, only you're coming from the other direction. Head around Mount Vernon and just kind of come on up here. We will have this set, but at the Woodrow Wilson Bridge, we need to be at a certain level here. What is it? I've forgotten what the level is. There's no missed approach procedure, by the way. Okay, why am I not seeing? Well, I guess essentially we'll just use the glide slope to help us here, but I feel like this is like we're supposed to be at or below 1,000 feet or something like that at the Woodrow Wilson Bridge. I got it. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? It's here somewhere. Oh well. But yeah, I'm sure this will be what we're given, or I guess I'm not sure. But yeah, they ask us to report the river in sight, so I'm thinking that's what we'll expect that, and we should be able to fly that in okay, and then maybe by this point in time we'll probably have the Pappies in sight. We'll just try to stay in on that as well. Yep. Hey Jeffrey, I didn't realize that that was you that triggered the left turn. Very nicely done, Mr. Beckers. All right. Anyway, I'm back to this here. So that all looks good. And
27, just verify you're on the 17
these are the
transition for the MBEL.
clean speeds, 228 slats, 213 fully configured at 156.
American 1127.
Yep. There we go. Retract at 213. Okay, that looks awesome. I'm going to go ahead and pull up the.
Station 17 Sierra, descend and maintain 3,000.
Those numbers so I can have those ready. Oh no, I don't want that. Hang on.
27, turn left, heading of 330 vectors to final.
F330 vectors to final, American 1127.
This is what I want. So we're going to be approaching at 150 and our BLS is 145. Okay, I'll have that there. And then let's see. I think that's about it. Yep, that's about it, boys and girls. I think we're about ready to fly in. Ooh, and now my sim is
American 1127,
it's
descend
a
and maintain
little bit
4,000.
locked up there. Kind of made me nervous.
4,000, American 1127.
Made me nervous. I've got way too much crap. Way too many tabs open here. I got to get some of these things closed. All right, there we go. That'll help. That'll help. Jeffrey, how's it going, man? Happy Tuesday. Thanks for stopping by. Let's turn our range down
Station
just a bit.
17 Sierra, it's going to be 3,000. You're looking for the altimeter. Altimeter level is 2983.
See how maneuverable this baby is. It actually handles fairly well. I've been impressed with it.
American 1127, turn additional 10 degrees left.
Yeah, we've got a little bit to go yet.
10 degrees
I
left.
mean, we're not even quite to Charleston. Once we get over the mountains, then we kind of start heading down. And so but we're over halfway there now, almost probably 2/3 of the way there. So we're getting there. And I'm getting a little bit of a framey McFrame face. I'm off now, dang it. All right, let's try to reconnect and see if it'll stay alive. Darn. I hope this doesn't keep doing this. Staying alive. Staying
Destination
alive.
170, turn left heading 260 on the rollout field. It's going to be on your regression at your
It's not looking
9 to
good,
the
you
clock
guys.
in 6 miles.
Not looking good. And I'm
260 from 170.
okay. I'm gonna do Jeffrey or do Rob Balker's. His fix is to look down. Phew. Saved by the bell. Saved by the Valkyrie.
1127, turn right heading 350.
It is a framey boy. So it is a framey boy. We can just do this, right? This is what everybody makes fun of tube liner pilots for. All they do is look at this stuff. I'm not helping with that. If I look out here, definitely choppier, no doubt about it. Let's see what it does. Jeffrey's fix was to buy a new computer. I shouldn't need one. I've got an i9
27, turn right heading 080.
and a 3080 and 32
Station 17 Sierra.
32
the
gigs
field's
of
gonna
RAM.
Be at your 9, 10 o'clock,
Megs
7
of
miles,
RAM.
Port Field site.
32 gigs of RAM. Megs. 32 megs of RAM. Like, yeah, like, why am I struggling? Like, there shouldn't... And I don't have everything jacked up to ultra. So,
1374, expect vector to visual approach.
I don't know.
Left.
I don't know.
Expect vector visual approach 17.
Ricky Nellers, that's right. I don't know. I feel like...
Station 17 Sierra, turn left.
I feel like
heading
what I
200,
need...
Join runway 17 left, localize and report field site.
I don't want to do this.
200
I feel like what I need is a complete
1427, turn right
clean
heading 140, join runway 17
reinstall
right,
of
localizer
Windows
on the rollout
and
field. It's gonna be at your 1 o'clock.
I just don't want to do
and
that.
10
Stop flying
miles
those
port
frame heavy
site.
tube liners. That's a very good point. I don't have that problem when I'm flying the downwind sim version of the DHC-2 Beaver or the Gemma Studio Fokker triplane. That's a fact, man. Maybe that's the easiest. That's definitely going to be the most cost efficient. Ooh, the shadow. Golly. How's that working in 12, by the way, Jeffrey? I haven't flown that for a while. It sounds fun.
Station 17 Sierra, negative. You're clear for the visual approach, runway 17 left.
CFM Shadow is a fun micro
27,
light.
you making that right-hand turn?
Yes. Works, but haven't touched it yet. Okay.
27, turn right heading
I'm gonna do the install and give it a look see. So I'm heading out of town, by the way, guys. So I'm gonna be traveling Thursday, kind of through the weekend. I'll be back in time for the Bush League Backcountry Fly-In, though, which is actually coming up here this Monday the 6th, I believe. This next Monday. So. Oh, hey, congrats, Jeffrey. That's freaking awesome, man. That's really cool, dude. Get those suckers straightened out, would you? Tell him Uncle Melvin is not happy. I'm fine, actually.
1127, clear visual approach, runway 17.
Jim, you're out of here. All right, buddy. Sleep well, my friend. Thanks for stopping by. Always good to hang out with you. And hello to your family. I'll see you on Monday. Bush League Monday coming up, Jim. All right, I better look ahead here because oh, this is going to be interesting. Oh man, so we are gonna have to kind of do it ourselves here because Washington went bye-bye. That's somebody on my tail. They doing the same thing? Nope, they're going to LaGuardia.
2640 cross.
That one American never did catch me. Wait, that's not the right one.
Flight level 230.
The guy we were that was chasing us
2640.
was going to Louisville, so never mind.
American
Never
1127,
mind.
contact Louisville Tower 124.2.
4.2, American 1127.
That's 954 the airspace to northeast Cleveland.
So they may cut us loose here, which may or may not be right before we get to our top of drop. So, okay, well, we'll figure that out.
American 1127, Stowe Center, flip the switch.
I guess that takes a little bit of pressure off if I am able to maintain my frame rates. All right, plain sleep time, baby. Let's just enjoy.
American 1374, send to maintain 6,000.
6,000, 1374.
Would like to give a shameless plug for the Virtual USA Flying Club. You see the link right there. That takes you to our Discord. If you enjoy general aviation and are interested in being a part of several organized VATSIM events that...
816 airspace to the east, Washington Center offline, radar services terminated, frequency change approved.
All right, head to Unicom, JetBlue 816. Have a great night. If you're interested in being a part of a Virtual USA, a general aviation centered flying club that does events on VATSIM, click on that link. It'll take you to our Discord channel. It will, there'll be a supervisor, an admin, I should say, that takes a look at your really super simple application. Really, all you have to do is you have to have a valid VATSIM ID. And you need to be in good standing, and then we'll get you in there, and then we'll let you know all the information that you need. We actually have a couple of events coming up here that are kind of fun. If you're, like I say, if you're interested, we've got one. Let's see, what's our next events coming up here? We have one Thursday. Yeah, Thursday. It's called Thursday in the Tropics, and it's down there. I don't actually know where this is at. November, Tango Kilo November. So French Polynesia is where it's at. Niue. But anyway, that's what's coming up Thursday, and then we have another one the following Wednesday. It's actually, this is going to be kind of a cool one. One of our admin, Nathan Cox, and his wife Emily are doing a little Women in Aviation tribute. March is Women's History Month, and so they put together a flight that kind of honors that there. It starts at Columbus International, John Glenn, Columbus, and it ends up at Cleveland Burke Lakefront Airport. But that's coming up on that following Wednesday. And then that next Friday, on the 10th, our friend Tree Fox, Michael Minich, he's doing an Amboy airfield fly-in, and this is going to be kind of cool because Amboy Airfield is it's no longer a charted airfield, so you kind of have to find it using some old school sort of maps and looking out the window. Anyway, to make a short story way longer than it needs to be, we'd love to have you. Click on that Discord link and join up. It's no obligation. Obviously, it's free to join, and you don't have to fly. It's not like one of those clubs where you have to fly 3 events a month or you get retired. Or, it's none of that. But anyway, it's just a ton of fun. I think it's the strongest general aviation club on VATSIM. That's my own personal opinion, but you're going to find out why if you go over there. There's so much to learn. Even if you're like me, you're a non-pilot, you're going to really enjoy and get a lot out of it. So, oh, you're just modeling some side stuff that Austin wants that his art team doesn't have time for. Hey, that's pretty cool, Jeff. I'm telling you, man. You are an international man of mystery. Well, okay, ladies and gents, we have top of drop coming up, and I'm going to do this. We're going to go, let's see, down to, it was 6,000 was the Victor. I'm going to double check that. 6,000. Yep, that's that roll, 6,000. So that'll be set, and then we are going to, we will push the button in, and we'll let the aircraft manage our descent, and we'll hopefully do a little bit of a better job than we did. We flew from down in the Bahamas, clear up to Boston. Oh, excuse me, no, Kennedy the other day, and we didn't do a very good job of of managing our descent. We ended up way too low. Wonder how we're doing fuel wise. 7,500. Yeah, so we're doing pretty good. I wonder what this little thing is. So much stuff to learn with this crazy aircraft. I just love it. It's fantastic. All right, descent. It's my flaps indicator. Okay. So it's saying everything's up. Nice. That'd be the slats. That'd be the flaps, or vice versa, I guess. Maybe the left-hand side would be the slats, and that'd be the flaps. Cool. Tim Dog, what don't you know, man? Doggone it, man. You fit right in. You're way, way smarter than I am, dude. I appreciate having you around. All right, descent. 5 minutes from top of drop. We are going to arm the descent altitude, which we have set. We just need to arm it. And then we are going to, as we go through 18,000, we're going to set local baro, which we'll have to go back out and grab from D8 again, won't we? Yeah, because we've lost everything at Reagan right now. So we briefed the approach, and then so after we get through 18,000, we'll brief the taxi as well. All right, so we're pretty good here. There's this is 20, so we're gonna just get it in here fairly close, and then if I'm not mistaken, I need the single dot because I'm pushing the button in and giving control to the airplane as opposed to pulling the button out and taking control myself. Rookie, noob. I'm still learning. Yep. Yep. Yeah, right? Like, 'cause, 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 Like I have to push a button. It should just know that I want to descend, right? Why can't the computer look at the screen and see it's time to descend? I mean, come on. What is this, 2021? The heck? Okay, here we go. I would say we're about 10 miles-ish. I say we're close enough. Okay, that's now armed. Descent is showing, and here we go. Down we go. Down we go. So flight level 240, looks like that's our next restriction. There you can see the pink dots, or the pink circles. That's cool. That's cool. I think we're doing what we're supposed to be doing here. I feel super saturated right now. Super task saturated. No, it's kind of funny again, and I talked to JPC and again Rob Walker was part of this conversation as well, but it is designed to be as straightforward and simple as you can possibly make it, but at the same time there is still just a lot that's going on that you have to stay ahead of. Altimeter in Reagan is 3004, so we're going to do this. We're going to preset this and have it ready to go. Okay. Oops. 3004. And here comes our terrain. And again, I have weather set over here, and we are really looking good on weather. Nothing essentially, and that's numerous cranes in the area, but that's about our biggest hazard right now, guys, so I'll take it. Get a little bit further to the north, well then you got something. There's some storms going on, but that's way up north even of Boston right now. Quebec area, pink dot. Bangor is pink dot. Yarmouth, yeah, they're getting some good weather up there for sure. Presque Isles, blue dot. Okay, down we go. Hi, Ben. How are you, buddy? If we successfully land, by the way, our taxi, guessing that we'll probably be off the runway here at Sierra. I'm not thinking we're going to make like November here. I'd be surprised. So we'll go Sierra and either Sierra Juliet or Sierra Kilo. And I honestly don't even know where JetBlue parks, so we'll probably just try to pick something here on this north side and call it good. That'll be our taxi brief. In the A310, you can arm the profile descent, and it'll automatically, yeah, same thing with the A300. Starts to it grabs at the top of descent. It'll put descent path in there, and this one doesn't do that though for whatever reason. And JPC says basically it'll start descending sort of as soon as you arm the altitude, but it will, like if you start it too soon, it'll kind of gradually descend until it actually meets up with the descent path. But anyway, you think Tim thinks it does park up there on the north end. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm not, like, it's a Tuesday night, I'm getting tired. But only one more day to work for me, and that's tomorrow. Tomorrow's my Friday. And I'm so excited about that. Hey, you guys need to let me know, by the way. I did a live from Denver International Airport stream last time I made this trip, this time last year. Is that something? Are you interested in doing something like that? Me doing something like that again? Is that let me know. Let me know, because I don't know that I have the huge layover like I had last time, but Tim Dog, yeah, similar. Oh, that's what the 7.3 does also. Yeah, it'll start down and then it'll wait for the VNAV to catch up. Yeah, cool. So it's kind of adjusting here to hit Ranger at 240. I'm guessing. Is that what I have? Yeah, 247 is Ranger. Yeah, very good, very good. But yeah, let me know. If, like I can't stream on Thursday, but I'll be flying all over the place, and if I have a little time to kill, maybe I'll go live and we can wander around like we did last time. I think I made my mom. I was traveling with my mom last time, and I think I made her kind of nervous because they were already making boarding calls when I was making my way back to the area. Fun to go plane spot though, I think. I won't have much time at Houston. I think I only have a 45-minute layover at Houston, so I'm pretty much going to be just trucking it from one gate to the next. But I think when I get to Denver, I think I've got a couple of hours, so I might flip it on and go live. Waste some battery. Indy went off too. All right, let's see what my what's our. Looks like we got a couple planes on the ground is all right now. Okay. Live traffic, 13 coming in still though, and 7 departing. That's pretty cool. That's still decent. Although they're counting me twice here, Melvin, Leroy, and Brandt. Count me twice. Do I know anybody else here? Hey, Ben. Nope, don't do that. I don't think so. Yep, should be fun. So it's Kilo 1 or Kilo 2 to the ramp. All right, so let's look at that again here. Yeah, so if we exit Sierra, come over here to Kilo. Hey, what you doing, dude? And then we come in here, Kilo. Oh, Kilo's all the way down, so Bravo or Charlie terminal. So this is, oh, so it's maybe down here a little further, huh? Here's Bravo and Charlie. All right, well, we'll wing it. We'll look for the fanciest of gates. The South 2 outriggers, okay. I've flown into Reagan a number of times, but I don't think I've ever flown into Reagan from, yeah, like I've flown a lot of places into Reagan, but this will be the first time I've come from Dallas. That's pretty cool. I love this feature of Volanta. That color blue is like my favorite color. I love that color. Kind of blue, purple, dark blue. I love that. It's awesome. Awesome. Well, you know what? We've done this much. We might as well finish it out right. We'll go down there. We'll try to find an actual gate. Hey, by the way, Rob, I don't know if it was you or Jeffrey or who. Somebody recommended that I get the SimBrief downloader. Whoever that was, thank you. What an awesome tool that I didn't ever know existed. This is a really great tool. So far, all I have is I just have it set to go to X-Plane 12, but man, oh man, like you can shoot your SimBrief flight plan to all these different airplanes. Just awesome. So so again, thank you. This frickin' driver deal. I cannot get that notification to turn off. Oh, that irritates me. That's part of why it was probably lagging a little bit. It was probably doing a system test to see if I had the latest driver. Oh, doggone it. GE Force. Yep. It's really cool. It's really cool. Thank you. That was awesome. One of the things I really enjoy when it comes to flying these big heavies is I love the flight planning aspect of it. Like I don't know if it's like just I don't know, but it's like when I'm watching videos of the flight crews, like they get there super early and they meet in the room and they get everything lined out, and then they get into the flight deck and they make sure everything checks out. And like, I love that aspect of these types of flights. There's just something kind of magical about that. And having that tool is almost like you have, a company, I'm not going to have the right word here, but like a company delivery guy, right? That's confirming what you need. And I don't know. I love those YouTube videos of the guys flying all different types of planes, and they'll do an overnighter, or they'll be in the flight deck like at 4:30 in the morning. A dispatcher, thank you, Tim Dog. They'll be there like 4:30 in the morning, getting everything ready, and they'll just kind of be taxiing out, and they'll hit the dawn as they're flying. I don't know why, but I love that. I don't know. Like, I got on tonight. You're still sleeping in the back. Now, my ramblings will put you to sleep. There's no doubt about that. But like tonight, I was running a bit late because I just got off of work and I was just kind of running behind. So I was only able to do like about 20 minutes of pre-flight, and it just was like, oh man, I felt like I was a little bit cheated. I mean, this has been a great flight, but it's not unusual for me to do an hour pre-flight in a plane like this. We are almost there, Downwind Sim. We're descending through 14,000. And yeah, we're going to be making some radio calls here real soon. Real soon. Some of the best ramblings in the biz. That should be my tagline. Having trouble sleeping? Tune in to the Melvin Leroy channel and just listen for a while. Hey, the one thing, though, that was kind of cool is I did not run the plane out of fuel. So that's pretty sweet. So even cranking up the cost index as much as I did, that didn't make a huge difference in fuel. That's one in a row. Well, I'm not down quite yet, I guess. I could still spring a leak. Okay, so we are needing to do our remainder. We're through 10,000, or we will be through 10,000. It's going to be our barrow's up to date. Our taxi brief is complete, and we have exterior lights to go. I hope you can hear those engine sounds. They're pretty cool. It's really doing a nice job of tracking the descent profile here, keeping the speeds. Those are looking really good. Yeah, everything looks awesome. Awesome. Yes, indeed. Yeah, we could probably do this. Seatbelts can come on, and I always forget about the landing lights, so let's just put everything on right now. A little early, but that's okay. We're coming to town, baby. We need to do medium auto brakes, and flap speeds are confirmed. We can we'll start putting stuff down at 228. You can kind of hear him making the announcements. That's cool. Doesn't really make it any louder though, does it? Darn it. That's one thing about the like the Zebo that I really like is I like to hear those cabin announcements. I think those are cool. Oops. Okay, get that closed. Like Mike Sonante says, we don't need to know what's going on back there. Coming to the cabin one last time. Yep, there you go. There you go. I think you have a typo in that last bot announcement. What do I have here? Well, omission. Do I not have? Do I have? So I have Gemma. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I need to have you in there, don't I? I don't know. Yeah. Oh, thank. I would like to blank the following. Oh, gosh. Good catch. I will make that I will fix that. Thank you so much for the catch there, Jeffrey. I thought maybe I left you out. Trying to make sure I get everybody included, and I always am, you know, I'm super paranoid about that. Like I shouldn't be, but I am. Like I want to recognize everybody that's been so supportive and has hung out with me from the beginning. But I'm almost afraid to mention them because I'm afraid that I will leave somebody out. I can remember doing an awards night one night when I was coaching, and we had a big parent dinner, and I brought all the kids up, you know, one at a time, talked about them and all that stuff, and I realized when I got home that night that I had forgotten a kid, and I just felt so terrible. I called the house and talked to the parents, and they were great, but I still just felt like dirt. So ever since then I've always been super paranoid about recognizing people for the fear of leaving someone out. So if you guys do know somebody that should be on that list there, please let me know, because I've had so many people that have hung with me for over 2 years. That's really, really cool. It means a lot. It really does. Okay, we're turning inbound. I should make probably a radio call here. Reagan traffic, JetBlue 816, descending through 8,000. We are just east of the field. We're going to be inbound on the Mount Vernon visual, runway 1. Okay, there you go. The honor's mine, Jeffrey. So we're going to get down to 6,000. That will put us on this outbound. Yeah, that's true. And the problem is I don't have a good way to check. Like Twitch doesn't allow me to pull up. Like it'll allow me to pull up who my followers are, but I can't see like how long. But I bet Good Fixins is probably in that category. I bet he is. I need to add that. So thank you. Good catch on that. Good catch on that.
Traffic, American 1217, departing runway 1.
All right, there we go. There's our airfield is it's kind of right over here. It's sort of not. You can see the runway light a little bit there. That's what we're going to be, I think, probably heading into. Oh boy. Framey stuttery. It's about to turn into my home movie slideshow here, you guys. Come down here, does that help? Nope, it doesn't. Alright, we'll do the best we can. 6,000 and we're leveling off. That's awesome. We should be at 250. And we'll hold 250 all the way out on this outbound until we decide to turn in. I think myself. Pulling up that Mount Vernon visual again. I think if we get all the way down here to Hero, we've probably gone too far, right? So I'm going to try to turn at Victory, and I'm going to look for the river, but I need to be down. I need to get my butt down to 2,500.
American 1217, passing 3,000 feet, going up to flight number 370 via the 235 departure out of DCA. Good night, DC.
All right. JetBlue, we've got the departing traffic there northbound. Have a good flight. Don't bust that airspace.
I got you, brother.
So I think what I'm going to do is this, guys. I'm going to pop it down to how do I go to? There's got to be a way to by hundreds. There we go, 2,500. And I think I'm going to. This will be where I do some manual descent here. I want control, and I want to start going down here, 1,500. And I'm also going to grab a hold of my speed here. Let's just go to 240. All right, there we go. There we go. Like watching an old carousel. I can't even talk right now. Slideshow. I remember having those. My dad was loved taking pictures and making all those little tiny slides. Man, it was awesome back in the day. All right, guys, I want you to enjoy the approach. So many beautiful lights. Let's clean sweep this baby and let you enjoy coming in. How dare you quote me? I think my best quote of the night was really, what in the name of taxiway kilos going on here? Boy, we had something. You're gonna have to watch back the beginning of the beginning of the VOD, because we had some weird stuff happening down down Dallas way. That's all I can say. And I think we've got, like, man, it's hard to see the river. Hard to see the river. I'm going to end up probably out all the way out anyway, aren't I? Yeah, probably. Okay, am I going? I'm heading down. So, well, there's. Is this the river? Man, it's hard to tell. All right, I think what we're going to do is this. Let's go heading mode. And let's make our turn. Reagan traffic, JetBlue 816 is turning northbound up the river Mount Vernon Visual Runway 1. Reagan traffic.
2,500.
Check. Okay. All right, I need to set my course here, don't I? Course is 009er. Okay, let's keep the heading turn going. I don't have the river in sight. I'm really not flying this very well, you guys. But it'll be pretty close. Oh, that's speed. That's not course. That's trouble. That's trouble. Oh my gosh. That's trouble. What in the heck am I doing? Oh my lord. What was that? I'm gonna have to go around here. Holy cow. Nobody saw that. Nobody saw that. Nobody saw that. Oh my lord. What in the world? Alright, speed break of shame. I'm gonna have to go clear back this way. Holy moly. Alright. Good lord. Alright, I see the runway. My airplane. Gotta slow down. I mean, I gotta really slow down here, guys. Still have time. I see the river in front of me here, so we're not totally. Yeah, I think that's Mount Vernon right there. We're okay. We got this. If I can get slowed down. Come on, baby. It's taking so long. Yep. We're going to throw every piece of lumber that we have.
2,000.
There we go. That's better. That's a little better. Yeah, we're sort of back where we're supposed to be. That was a little bit adventurous, wasn't it? I'm not slowing down. Reagan traffic. JetBlue 16 is on a 5-mile final, runway 1. Reagan traffic. So there's the bridge.
Speed, 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 speed.
Okay, we're okay. We're all doing, like, we're doing 160. What's the deal here? We're still above where we're supposed to be. Flaps 3 coming in. I'm seeing 1 and 1 here. I don't know if those are Vassies or just lights on the alternate runway.
1,000.
Maybe that's emergency personnel. I feel like we're a little high. Alright, final notch of flaps coming in. Yeah, I feel like we're high. Remember, if we go missed, we're making a left, climbing to 2,200 here, so got to make sure we don't bust that Bravo.
Slope. 400.
What's wrong with my glide slope?
Glide slope.
Nothing wrong with my glide slope.
300. 100 above. Speed.
Glide slope.
Boy, it got grumpy. You crank it up to 350
Minimum.
knots and it gets a little bit grumpy. Continue. I can't be long on this, you guys. Oh my gosh. I'm long. I'm terrible.
100.
Glide slope.
Alright, we're going around. Reagan traffic, JetBlue's going around. That was ugly. Alright, we gotta do that again. Okay, up we go. Turn 353.
I knew I should have taken that left turn at Albuquerque.
Now, I screwed myself up when I oversped that sucker. So, away we go. 353-ish. Going up the river, basically. And we're supposed to go 5.9 out. And hold, yeah. That was not good. Alright, that's okay. We'll get up to 2,200 is what we're supposed to have. And let's set our heading here. Are we on 320? Is that kind of where we're at? Alright.
National Traffic Emergency 3121, mile final runway 1.
Okay. Heading mode. Speed is, let's get our speed back up to like 180. Please. I'm really getting fast here, aren't I? Why? Why is my speed so fast? And I'm descending. Why am I descending? Oh, it's trying to come back down to 2,200.
2,500.
Ooh, I'm not doing a very good job of managing this, you guys. Holy cow. Not doing very good at all. Alright. Too fast. Now I'm climbing like a banshee. Alright. Fly the plane. Let's get straight and level, and then we'll try this again. Boy, I've made a mess out of this, you guys. Holy cow. Okay. I'm gonna bring my throttles back because I'm way over speeding. Capitol Police are gonna be on me here in a minute. You're gonna miss your connection. Yeah, you need to be happy if you survive this landing there, my friend. All right. Okay, we're gonna get back on. We're totally off where we're supposed to be. I mean, completely off. So we're gonna turn back just towards the airport. We're at 7,000 feet. We're supposed to be at like 2,200. But we just got out of control here. Bad pilot being bad. So,
National Traffic Emergency 3121, 10 mile final runway 1.
oh boy. And Reagan traffic, JetBlue is, we're going to be number 2 for runway 1. We are now about 20 miles to the northwest of the field, descending back on the Mount Vernon visual. Okay, so that guy's going to be ahead of us. Hopefully. Okay, I'm looking for the traffic as well as the airport, and I would take anything right now that would there. Okay, so there's my airport. All right, very good. That's going to be kind of over here. All right, beautiful. So I think I'm heading towards yeah, so heading back towards Katrin or whatever that is. Let's try to get ourselves down to 2,500. And I'm just going to try to hand fly this sucker here. I'm bringing the speed back. I'm almost at idle. Actually, I think I am at idle. And I'm not sure the direction that other traffic is coming from. Okay, there's my runway again. And Reagan traffic, JetBlue 816, we're abeam the field. Again, just to the west at 4,300. We're going to be basically left-hand downwind for runway 1. I think I see I think we have the approaching traffic in sight. There's our guy. We've got to be behind him. Okay. All right, so the auto throttles are kind of interesting
International traffic, American 3121, 5
in
miles out of
this.
runway 1, Washington
I'm
National.
supposed to leave them in. I think I'm supposed to leave them in clamp, and then they will match what we want here. So what I want here is slow. It's definitely not doing that though. Interesting. This is the same problem I had before. Yep, I'm just gonna have to pull back to idle. Jeez Louise.
2,500.
Well, I'm mismanaging the speed horribly. For some reason, it is not wanting to do what we're wanting it to do. Okay, let's turn outbound here. We've got a little time. We can get slowed down.
International traffic, American 3121, short final runway 1, Washington National.
Okay. All right, we're outbound. Outbound here. Getting a little high though. 2,500 is what I'd like to have. Go. That looks fine. Okay, let's get airspeed's down where it needs to be now. Okay, we're going to turn inbound. Reagan traffic, JetBlue 816 is turning inbound on the Mount Vernon visual runway 1. Reagan traffic. My flight directors,
2,500.
right now my flight directors are kind of killing me here. They're not really showing me what I want. Really tough to see the river at night though, I tell you. Like
2,000.
when you're coming the other direction, there's enough lights that are around, you know, on both sides that you can kind of make out where the river is. But here, I can't really tell. I think that's, again, I think this beacon is Mount Vernon. There's like a little monument there, right? Oh, geez, I'm climbing again. I don't want to climb. Dang it. That's killing me here. Yeah, that's kind of Mount Vernon, I think. There's my runway. All right, runway's in sight. See how we do this time, you guys.
Washington National traffic,
Speed
American
check.
3121, cleared runway 1 at November.
First notch of flaps are out. And Reagan traffic, JetBlue 816 on the 10-mile final runway 1. All right, there we go. Still not a great approach because I way overshot the turn, but looking much better than I was last time. I'm going to shoot for 1,000 feet at the bridge. Here, speed's coming down. Second notch of flaps and gear. Approach speed of 155. Third notch of flaps coming out. Add a little power back in here. And speed checked, flaps full. Fully configured and gear 3 green. Alright, I think we have a shot maybe this time. I don't know, maybe not. I think I'm a little bit high again. Definitely more stable this time though. Over the bridge. at about 1,000. I really got to find that publication. That's driving me nuts right now. Melhouse, what's going on?
1,000.
Check.
Glide slope.
I'll believe you.
Glide slope.
Okay.
Speed.
Yep, I just saw that.
Glide slope.
Like about 150 on the approach.
Glide slope.
I just don't see any kind of Bassy or Pappies or anything here. This is really weird. And I don't have like I don't have a glide slope either, so it's just totally it really is visual. I must have something. I must have a frequency in incorrectly or something. That might be it. All right, here we are. We're getting high again.
Sink rate.
Yep.
Sink rate.
500.
Sink
Diving at it. I don't need to do
Glide
that.
slope.
400.
All right, speed looks okay now.
Speed. Speed.
Okay,
Speed.
okay, okay.
Speed. Speed.
I think we're all right. I think we're all right, aren't we? Maybe not.
100 above.
Giving it a little bit.
It's
good to mingle with these laid-back country folks, don't it, Harry?
I'm high again, but I think we're okay.
I like it a lot.
Sink rate.
50, 40, 30, 20. Retard. Retard. 10. 5.
Yeah, she was a firm one, but we're down. Reversers are green. Hey, Complete Freedom. Hello. Good to see you, man. So we're going to roll through here, and I think we're looking, this is the crossing runway, so we don't want that. We're going to go down to Sierra. Cancel the auto brakes. All right, well, a little bit of a go-around, but never a bad thing to practice a go-around procedure, especially when you're at Reagan, and especially when you're landing north. But we made it. We made it. Speed, speed, speed. Never what you really want to hear as you're on short final. No doubt about that. Yeah, Reagan traffic, JetBlue 816 is clear of runway 1. Reagan traffic. All right, let's get our airport info pulled up and see where we wanted to go down. Kilo, right, which is not this one we're on right now. Jeffrey's off to bed. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for putting up with me, Jeffrey. Shusey, thank you. You like that one a lot better. Thank you, man. CF, I'm doing well. I'm doing well. I just I really botched the initial approach. I screwed up. For some reason I fell into old airport or airplane mode, and I was adjusting this dial like it was my course heading, and it was speed. And so I cranked my speed up from where it should have been, which was at about 240 to like 340, and it totally screwed up my approach. Reagan traffic, JetBlue 816, crossing 15 on Kilo. Reagan traffic. So I ended up, I almost saved it on the first go around, but I didn't. So I went around and flew the go around terribly. I mean, bad. But then I did manage to kind of semi-salvage the approach, and the second time, well, you saw the result. Then I missed my taxiway here. Jeez.
CCA traffic, American 121, going on the Mount Vernon visual, runway 01. CCA.
Hope that guy does better than me. So anyway, that was what happened. What happened was, but no, we got it down. It was fun. It was fun. It was a learning moment, but fun nonetheless. All right, turn those off, and we need to get the APU going here. We're going to go all the way down to the last two little piers and pick a spot down there. Turn the terrain off. Can get the weather radar off. Strobes off. Everything else is okay, I think. Yeah, we're good. So I'm not great at this plane, but I'm getting a little better every time I fly it. And that's the only way you get better, right? You just got to keep after it. I can highly recommend it. It's the Tollus A320. It's might still be on sale. I don't know, maybe not. But it was on sale here recently, and pretty amazing aircraft. All right, which one of these gates do I want? How about this guy right here? Yeah, this guy's. Can I figure out how to get in there? Oh man, this is a tight turn. There we go. Well, I may have a dude. Do I have a marshaller? No, I guess I don't. Alright, so we'll just bring it in here somewhere close. Not exactly lined up. Oh, sorry about that, folks. Yeah, it'll be pretty close right there. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. And I think we can bring the jetway in here. Awesome. All right. Lights are off. Beacon can come off. APU bleed comes on. I can turn the engines off. And we're there, dude. We are there. Heck yeah. Do we dare? Give it a, do we dare? Do we dare? Why not? Let's see if replay works. Replay doesn't work all the time. We're going to give it a shot. The full shutdown, downwind sim. If replay works, I will do the full shutdown. There's the pause. Ooh, I thought we were dying. I thought we were dying. This is the only way I can make replay work reliably, by the way, is the rewind button here. So, oh, you're saying the full shutdown only on the Melvin Leroy channel. Rarely do I do the full shutdown. Actually, I thought I was pretty good about that. Yeah, Millhouse, you're feeling my pain. You're feeling my pain. All right. Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. Keep it going. There we go.
10, 20, restart.
You can see this will not be pretty. This will not be pretty. Oh, sparkly nose. Might be hard to see, honestly, at night. Oh, that wasn't actually too bad. It was a pretty aggressive descent, no doubt about that. I mean, I think I was over 1,000 feet per minute on the glide, but at the end, kind of got her pretty well. Yeah, I mean, it was firm, no doubt, but I kept it in the middle, so I can live with that. Downwind Sim, what'd you think from your seats? You got an ad. I'm so sorry, Millhouse. I wish I had a way to turn those off. Ooh, yeah, a little bit of a wing shaker. A little bit of a wing shaker. Alright, last view. The old tower view. The old tower view. Yeah, as always, everybody looks good from the tower. We'll take that.
Thanks for watching my papa.
Yeah. Can't complain a bit. Alright, you guys. Well, that was fun. That was a little bit of a longer one, and it was at night, and it didn't have the ATC that I wanted, but I still had a heck of a lot of fun. Few thank yous. We had some re-ascriptions tonight. Brandon MUC05, Brandon Muck, thank you very much for the 2 months Prime re-ascription. Rob Fockery, thanks for 24 in a row, 27 total, and good fixins. Brett, thank you. Awesome, I appreciate 19 months. And then everybody else who came by and just hung out. I mean, holy cow, it's late on a Tuesday night, right? Like who does that? Like, why? You know, you guys are amazing. So thank you so much. So as you heard, I'm traveling, so no Thursday stream. The next stream will be, and also no Saturday stream, although I might try to do something from the airport. We'll let you know on that. Either well, it'd be Thursday, I guess, but maybe from the airport. We'll see. But my next scheduled stream is actually the Bush League Backcountry Flight, which is coming up this next Monday, March 6th. We will be up in the Talkeetna area, and I shared earlier the tiles that you need to prepare if you want to fly this in X-plane. And it is, I will also let the cat out of the bag, it is a float plane event. So you need to kind of dust off something that can keep you on the water. Okay. Amphib is okay because you can potentially depart from Talkeetna, but after that everything is going to be landed in lakes. So yeah, just be prepared for that. I'll release some information here shortly. I just about have everything buttoned up as far as the scenery and all that good stuff. So look for it on www.downwindsim.com. And yeah, just would love to see you guys there on Monday night. Shusey, Edmund, Millhouse, Downwind Sim, Jeffrey, Complete Freedom. Who else here? I know Tim Dog was here as well. I'm going to forget some. Pentagon, Good Fixins, Jim, Juliet Hotel, and everybody else that came in here, guys. If I missed you, if I missed thanking you, I just want to thank you in general. Appreciate it. Let's go over and give Sparky Pilot a raid. Let's keep the love going on a Tuesday night because, you know, we all have to work tomorrow, but we can go hang out with Sparky for a little bit. All right, can't wait to fly with you guys again. Thanks again for a great night, and we'll see. If nothing else, I'll see you on Monday, Bush League Monday. Take care. God bless.